Kind of hobnobby.
Can at least die like a samurai.
I'd like to welcome everyone back to the Autonomous Party Genealogy 101. I'm your host, Opemiha. And if you guys remember on the last episode, we were going through the Free Negro Registry for Petersburg, Virginia. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to start from the beginning. Okay, so we're not out of order with this. So we're going to start in Accomack County, as you can see on the screen. So it's the Accomack County Register of Free Negroes. The date on this is going to be 1807 to 1863. Library of Virginia, microfilm number 316. So the reason why I wanted to start this in its proper context is I want to kind of go in order here so we can start chronicling this properly. So the other thing is, as we go through this, I'm going to state a couple things as we're reading the names and different things like that. Some things I want you guys to pay attention to. So obviously, if your ancestors are from Accomack County, Virginia, you want to pay special attention to this, for genealogy purposes, of course. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to run this, 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll stick to this particular county if we don't get through the whole thing on this first run. So let's go ahead and get started. So again, on the screen it says Accomack County Register of Free Negroes, 1807 to 1863. And I just wanted to point out to you that the word Negro only pops up in this title. Okay, so we're going to see how people are listed as we go through this. Maybe even where they're from. Well, I know it's going to show where they're from. So let's go ahead and get into it. So entry number is going to be on here, the name, the approximate date of birth, the color, stature, whether emancipated or born free. And I got a theory on this as well that I'm still working on, the emancipated or born free. The date of registration is not stated. Includes the first 123 names, then only a few per page until number 1597. So the original list continues to number 1743. So this is Accomack County. So we're going to get to other parts of Virginia, but we'll get there. All right. So our first person on the list is going to be Emerson Sample.
You may not
he was born in 1785, dark mulatto. He's 5'6" and 1/8, born free. Okay, so just pay attention when I say if they're emancipated or born free. And as we get through this, I'm going to kind of give you my opinion on what I think this might be. So next we have Zeb, 1755. That's probably going to be the date of birth. Black, a little light. Okay, weird kind of combination here. 5'5" and 7/8. Emancipated by deed from John S. Kerr in Accomack County. All right, our next person is going to be Sacker Teague. Born July of 1785, a light black, 5'10" and a half, born free. All right, so I know just from some other readings that I've done that Sacker Teague actually is free because his mother is an Indian. So again, pay attention to this. Born free versus being emancipated. And I'm going to, tell you what I think as we get through here. Next, we got Pompey. Born 1775, light black, 5'9.5", emancipated by deed from John S. Kerr, Esquire. So we're seeing the same person pull up. Next, we got Emmanuel Harmon, born 1789, a light black, 5'7.5", born free. John Beckett, December 1784, black, rather light, 5'6 1/8", born free. Now, just doing some other study on this particular person, I also saw that this person had a Indian parent. Next, we got Jacob, born April 1786, black, 5'9.5", emancipated by the will of Ann Foreman. Lot Perkins, April 22nd, 1785, a dark mulatto, 5'6.5", born free. Harry Beckett, September 17, 1785, black, 5'3 3/4", born free. So again, this Beckett surname, like I was telling you above, Indian heritage. All right, we got Job Kerr, born 1762, black, 5'7 1/4", emancipated by deed from John S. Kerr, Esquire. Same surname. So we got a lot of different things going on here, so I hope y'all paying attention. Next, we got Southie Roberts, September 14, 1779, black, 5'3 5/8", born free, certified on September 29, 1807.
But you can at least die.
Stephen Perkins, February 1st, 1780, dark mulatto or brown, 5'5", born free. All right, so I hope you guys are paying attention to these surnames where these people are saying they're born free. Levin Roberts, born November 1786, black, rather light. Again, what we doing here? What does this mean? 5'4.5", born free. All right, next we got Jack Kerr, March 2nd, 1785, bright yellow, 5'8.5", emancipated by deed from John S. Kerr. All right, same surname. All right, so we got Moses Godfrey, December 1786 is when he was born, black, rather light, 5'1 5/8". Says E, not completed. Okay. Next, we got Levin Kerr, born 1777, brown, 5'6 3/4", emancipated by deed from John S. Kerr. All right, same surname again. Southie, born 1762, light black, 4'11 3/4", emancipated by deed from Mitchell Chandler. All right, Joshua, so we're starting to see just these first names. Joshua, born March 1784, ditto, 5'4 7/8", emancipated by the will of Ann Foreman. Next is Juniper, born 1767, ditto, 5'6 3/4", emancipated by deed from Joaquin Michael. All right, next we got George George Haytney, born Christmas Day, 1784, dark mulatto, born free. All right, next we got Caesar, just, first name again here. Born 1761, black, 5'4.5", emancipated by the will of John S. Kerr. And then it says entire line crossed out. Okay, whatever that means. Next we got Zadok Hatney, born 1791, black, 5'9", born free. All right. Next is Daniel Morris, born 1786, dark mulatto, born free. George Stockley, born 1786, black, 5'4.5", emancipated by the deed from Kendall Stockley. All right, George Stockley, Kendall Stockley. Philip Lee, born 1776, dark mulatto, 5'7 1/4", born free. All right, next we got Tony's Medad, born 1787, light black, 5'6 1/4", emancipated by deed from Levin Treacle. All right. Next we got Major Drummond,
You may not be able to fight like a samurai.
Born April 30th, 1790.
But you can at least
Ditto
die
or
like a
Dio, 5 and 3/4, born free. Okay. Next we got John Beckett. Spring of 1790. Dio, 5/4, born free. He's 5/4, born free. Alright, let's keep it going. We got Cyrus Stockley. Born July 22nd, 1792. Dio, 5/4.5, born free. So keep paying attention to these people who are born free. Edmund Beckett, born 1785, black, 5'8.5", born free. So I told you about the Beckett and some of these other people that I have seen their names popping up as being descendants of Indians. Alright, next we got Levi Bundick. Born March 24th, 1791, black, 5'6", born free. Joshua Bundick. Born March 21st, 1789, black, 5'5" and 3/4", freed by William Bundick. Alright, obviously some relation here. Next we got George Johnson. Born 1779, black, 5'11" and 3/4", freed by William Barclay. Alright, next we got George Gladding, he's born September 1792, dark yellow, 5'8", born free. Next we got Shadrick Melson, 1766, DO, 5'9" and 3/4", freed by Nancy Melson, Noah Melson, and William White by deed, dated November 28th, 1803. Alright, next we got Robin Roberts. Born 1778, black, 5'9" and 1/4", born free. Next is Caddy Matthews. Born 1790, light black, 5'3.5", born free. Alright, next we got James Revel. Born February 1778, black, 5'8" and 3/4", freed by John K. Revel, so obviously one of his relatives, by deed, dated January 1st, 1804. Henry Stockley, born March 1791, 5'6" and 1/4", born free. Abel Stockley, born December 25th, 1792, black, 5'6.5", born free. Next, we got Violet Rogers, born 1786, dark yellow, 5'1" and 1/4", freed by John Rogers by his last will. All right, same names, same surnames. All right, next we got Keziah Robinson, born 1782, dark yellow, 5'1.5", freed by the last will of William Warm. All right, next we got Rose Polson, born 1768, light black, 4'11", emancipated by John Polson by deed. All right, same surnames. All right, George Downing, born 1785, light black, 5'7", emancipated by William Downing by deed. Okay, same surnames again, so I hope y'all paying attention to this. Next we got Levy Brown, born October 10th, 1787, dark yellow, 5'9", born free. Next we got Isaac Stockley, born 1788, black, 5'8" and 3/4", emancipated by Kendall Stockley by deed of manumission. Alright, same names again. Next we got Southie Kerr, born 1749, dark yellow, 5'9.5", emancipated by William Seymour by deed of manumission. Next we got Abraham Church, born 1769, 5'8", yellow, emancipated by the last will of Zerubbabel Amos. Alright, next we got Jency Meir, born 1766, 5'5", yellow, emancipated by Ann Meir, so same name, same surname, by deed of manumission. Leah Meir, we got 171, maybe that's 1711, 1710. Yellow, 5'1", emancipated by Ann Muir by deed of manumission. Same surname again. Hannah Muir, born 1778, light black, 5'1", ditto. So it's saying that it also was emancipated by the same person by deed of manumission. Alice Muir, 1784, black, 5'2", ditto. So same thing. Bob Muir, born 1776, black, 5'5" and a half, ditto. Same thing. All right, next we got Joshua Johnson, 1769, yellow, 5'5" and a half, emancipated by William Milburn by deed of manumission. So what I would recommend if you're new to this, look up what emancipated means and look up what manumission is. All right, so we got Joel Polson Sr., born 1743, light black, 5'6" and 1/4, emancipated by John Polson's deed of manumission. Same surnames. Joe Polson Jr., 1799, black, 5 foot, born free. Sam Polson, born 1778, light black, 5'5" and 1/4, emancipated by James Polson, deed of emancipation. Okay, same surnames.
You
all
may
right,
not be able to fight like a samurai.
So definitely pay attention to these things here.
You can at least die like a samurai.
We got Judah Ames, born 1788, light black, 5'1" and 3/8, emancipated by Zerubbabel Ames by his last will. Same surname. Okay, we got LZ Shea, born 1792, dark yellow, 5'1", born free. Next we got Stephen Medad, born 1779, light black, 5'4" and 1/4, emancipated by Levin Treacle by deed of manumission. Okay. Next we got Daniel Gustus, born 1781, DO, 5'8" and a half, emancipated by William Marshall by deed of manumission. Next we got John McKill, born August 21st, 1793, DO, it's probably date of birth, 5'5" and a half, born free. Next we got Sam of Jenny, alias Sam Beckett, yellow, 5'5", emancipated by Ann Muir by deed of manumission. Next we got Peter West, born 1794, yellow, 5'4", emancipated by Elizabeth West by deed of manumission. So same surname. All right. Next we have Reuben Bundick, born 1793, light black, 5'4" and a half, born free. George Monacan. George Monacan. Pay attention to that name. That sounds very similar to a Indian tribe. Born 1789, dark yellow, 5'8" and a half, emancipated by John S. Kerr by deed of manumission. Next we got Abel Seymour, born 1788, light black, 5'4", 7/8, emancipated by William Seymour by deed of manumission. All right. Next we got George Shea, born October 27, 1799, yellow color, 5'3", 1/8, born free. So we saw another Shea above that was also born free. So I hope you guys are paying attention to these surnames. And if you have to go back on the video, please do. Do some research on these people who are born free. Again, when we get to the end of this, I'm going to give my opinions on what I've been reading. Next, we have Ada Stott, born 1782, ditto, 5 foot, emancipated by James Powell by deed of record in Accomack County. Next, we have Edmund, born June 16, 1777, light black, 5'11" and 1/8, emancipated by Richard Bloxham by deed of manumission. Next is Thomas Hill, son of Sarah, born October 1795. Yellow, 5'7", born free. Next we got Lambert Kerr, born 1793, light black, 5'7" and 1/4, emancipated by the last will of John S. Kerr. Alright. Next we have Moses. Again, same surname up here with these Kerrs. Alright, Moses, born 1778, very dark brown or light black, 5'7" and 7/8, emancipated by the last will of John Bull Sr. Next we got William, so just the first name. Born 1776, a light black. Okay, here you go again with this light black description, so you'll see that throughout this. Born, let's see, he's 5'6", 7/8", emancipated by the last will of John Bull Sr. We got London, born January 1788, very dark brown or light black. And then I guess 5'6" says ditto. So this person is probably also emancipated by this person here, John Bull. Next we got George, born 1790, light black, inclining to brown. 5'5", says ditto. Alright, now we got Isaac Beckett, born December 1793, light black, 5'9", born free. So that's another Beckett. Next we have someone named Adam, born 1793, a very dark yellow or very dark brown, 5'3" and 1/2, emancipated by the last will John Bull. Deceased, it says entire line struck out. Next we have Levin, born 1795, dark yellow color, 5'4" and 1/2, emancipated by Abel West by deed of manumission. Next we got Peter Bundick, born 1795, light black, 5'6", born free. Next is Jacob Lane. So here's another person born free. Again, do some research on these people, surnames, and find out their story. Jacob Lane, born 1764, light black, 5'6", emancipated by Francis Lane by deed of manumission. James Stevens, born 1793, dark yellow, 5'7", born free. Thomas Francis, born March 24, 1796, yellow, born free. Shadrick Walker, born 1780, light black, 5'6", emancipated by the last will of Robert Walker. So, again, same surname. Charles Walker, born 1781, very dark yellow, 5'3", ditto. So, again, Robert Walker. Next, we got Samuel Martin, born March 14, 1796, light black, 5'3" and 1/2, born free. And then this one here says not done, but let's read it anyway. Nanny, born 1760, very light black, 4'9" and 1/2, emancipated by the last will of Isaiah Bloxham. All right, next we got Spencer Kerr, born 1771, very dark yellow, 5'7" and 3/4, emancipated by John S. Kerr by deed of manumission. So, Kerr. George, born 1791, a light black, 5'4", emancipated by the last will Thomas Weiss. Next we have someone named Parker, born 1794, black, 5'5", 3/4, emancipated by the last will of Sarah Bain. Next we have James, born 1792, a light black, 5'5", born free. Parker West, born March 20th, 1795, a yellow color, 5'9" and 1/2, emancipated by Abel West by deed of record. Same surname. Again. So please pay attention to this. Next we have Shan West, born June 1793, light black, 5'8" and 3/4, emancipated by Abel West by deed. Alright, next we got Sarah, alias Sarah Rosary. Okay, Rosary. Born June 1776, very dark yellow, approaching to light black, 5'4" and 3/4. Emancipated by Robertson Rogers by deed of manumission. Next, we got Toby West, born 1793, light black, 5'7" and a half. Emancipated by Abel West by deed. Okay, same surname again. Next, we got Smith Seymour, born 1784, bright yellow color, 5'4" and a half. Emancipated by William Seymour by deed. Next is Arthur Weiss, born July 1797, black, 5'5" and 3/4, born free. Next we have Harry, born 1781, dark yellow, 5'5" and 1/4, emancipated by the will of Eliza Delstasius. Alright, our next person is going to be Moses Wharton, born 1774, black, 5'6", emancipated by deed by Betsy Wharton, Thomas Taylor, and Bagwell Wharton. Okay, same surnames. We're seeing that again. Next, we got John alias Jack, born July 11th, 1781, dark yellow, 5'8" and 1/4, emancipated by Isaiah Bagwell by deed. All right, by deed.
You may not be able to fight.
Next,
like
we
a
got
samurai.
Patty, born March 15th, 1790, yellow color, 5'3" and 3/4, emancipated by the last will, Thomas Weiss. All right. Next, we have Luke, born 1780, very light black, inclining to a dark yellow, 5'5", 3/8, emancipated by deed, a manumission by Sarah Cropper. Okay, so again, we got, just these first names popping up again. We got William, born March 13th, 1780, black, 5'7", emancipated by the last will, Robert Walker. Okay, so we've reached number 100, George, born January 1st of 1797, light black, 5'8" and a half, emancipated by the last will, Charles B. Taylor. All right. I'm going to do a few more. We got Moses, born 1784, very dark yellow, inclining to black, 5'6" and 3/4, emancipated by deed of Samuel Garrison. Next, we have Jack, born 1789, dark yellow, 5'7", emancipated by will of Margaret Robbins. Next, we have Ned, born December 1789, light black, 5'7" and 3/4, emancipated by the last will, Margaret Heath. All right, next we have Levin Medad, born December 25th, 1794, very dark yellow, inclining to black, 5'4", born free. All right, and next is going to be Andrew Jenkins, born 1796, light black, 5 foot, emancipated by Frank Jenkins by deed. Okay, again, here we are with the same surnames. Next is going to be Joseph, born 1785, yellow, 5'4" and a half, emancipated by Azaria Bloxham by will. All right, and let's see. Next we have Peter, born 1770, light black, 5'6", emancipated by deed of John K. Warrington. Okay, again, here we are with just the first names. I got Nat, alias Nathaniel Fisher, 1792, light black, 5'8" and a half, emancipated by deed of Rosie Fisher. Okay, same surname. I hope you guys are paying attention to this same surname. All right, so next we have Lewis, alias Louis Custis, a light black inclining to yellow, 5'6" and 1/4, emancipated by the will of William E. Custis. Again, same surname. We got Wilson, alias Wilson Custis, 1797, dark yellow, 5'8", 1/6, emancipated by the last will of William E. Custis.
You may not be
All
able to
right,
fight
so
like a
this is where we're
samurai.
going to stop, okay? So here's let's go back up to the top here. Okay. So we got through 110 names. We probably got about halfway through. Again, this is the Accomack County Register of Free Negroes. 1807 to 1863. This is the Library of Virginia microfilm number 316. So this is your source. Now, so as I went through this, I saw names, surnames that are tied to Indian heritage. Okay, so that might be why, some of these people are getting born free. So that's one theory I have on this. You also saw, as we went through this, some other surnames where people are born free. So again, this is Accomack County. What I would suggest is with these surnames, if this is part of your genealogy, any of these surnames that I read off, I would go back and possibly check out if you're looking for an indigenous tie, I would go back through some of the tribes in this area in Accomack County, find out what they were, see if they held on to a surname list of any sort for that tribe, and see if these people are pulling up that are born free. Now, the other thing that you saw as we were going through this is you saw a lot of people being emancipated by someone with the same surname. Okay, so we don't want to just jump to the conclusion that just because they have the same surname, that this was some Caucasian or pale person that owned them. Okay, you're going to have to dive in a little bit deeper than that and find out if this is your ancestry, who this person was that's emancipating. Okay, so I would highly suggest that you do it that way instead of just jumping to the conclusion, because this person could be their family member. Now, could it be a white person? Possibly. But this could also be a swarthy, melanated person as well. So again, we don't know for sure until we actually go in and do the research and find out exactly who this person was. Maybe find out their genealogy or their ancestry to know for sure. All right, the other thing you saw in here was a lot of just first names. So, sometimes that's hard to connect people back to a particular person, but that's okay. All right. So again, the people who are born free, I would do some further digging or research, and I'm going to do that actually as well to find out exactly why they're being born free, what their backstories are. Are they, are they free because one of their parents was of Indian stock? So we need to figure that out. Also, I told you that I did see some of these people whose parents were of Indian stock. They're being labeled as Negroes. That's the other issue. Okay, so, when I keep saying things like this, free Negroes or mulattoes, and one of these days we're going to get into the definition that they use for what a mulatto actually is. So you can actually find that in the Henning Statutes at Large for Virginia. All right, y'all. So I held y'all long enough. Like I said, I was going to do 20 or 30 minutes. Again, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to peep out the video. And this is Genealogy 101 with the Autonomous Party. And I'm your host, Opemiha. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace.